Alright. Hello and welcome to Drunken Dragon Gaming, where the drinks are cold, the meals are warm, and the games are on fire. Tonight we're jumping back into our playthrough of Eden Crafters. We're on episode 4, and neither me or Pi remember what the heck we're doing. So we're going to take a little bit to remember what we were doing, and then we can start working towards it. So let me go ahead and mute myself. Alright, should be all set for you to be able to join in.
Go.
Yeah, okay, you're down there. Do you remember what we were doing?
Apparently.
We were building stuff, that's what we were doing.
Yes.
You know, probably have a thing over here. Might be a planet analyzer in here. There is. Okay. Alright, so this is just waiting for the atmospheric control tower to finish its thing. And then we get the water filtration boat and the habitats. So...
Oh, that's right. We were working on power.
Power? Okay. Power and making things green. Well, welcome back, Autumn. How are you? Good to see you. And welcome back everybody that came over here from the Warbound stream. You know, and we figured we were going to wrap up Warbound tonight. We just didn't expect it to wrap up quite so quickly. And it makes sense to jump into Eden Crafters because it's more of a... It's space age and we're terraforming and everything, but it still kind of has some similarities to Warbound, where we're building factories and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it was kind of funny. So the exterminator was here at the house today, and after he wrapped up with what he was doing, he called me. Not to let me know he's finished. He wanted to know if there was a spare key or something because he accidentally locked his big canister inside the house.
Oh boy.
So luckily I was able to get him away to get into the house, and but he just finished setting off the foggers and all that kind of stuff, and he came into the house through the back to the kitchen where he had set off all the foggers and everything. And he told me just, oh yeah, they're everywhere. Because, it's supposed to chase them out to get them to go run across the product and touch the product and whatnot to, kill them off. And it's an interesting product that they use because it's not like an instant kill thing. It lets them still live out their life cycle. But it makes it to where it affects their nervous system and it makes it to where they can't breathe. Basically, it neuters the roaches.
Oh, that's one way to do it for sure.
Right? So, but yeah, that's becoming a process and whatnot. So, but apparently he was impressed with what all we'd done to the house because he'd given us some instructions of things that needed to be done to be able to deal with some of the other bugs and stuff. and some of that was clearing clutter and everything. And apparently he's been to other houses and whatnot, and he gave instructions. Here's what needs to be done. You know, for you to be able to help me help you. This is what needs to happen. And people just don't do it. Or worse, you know, he comes in their place and there's even more clutter. So when he came to our house and saw the work that my wife's been doing, I mean, she has been working hard at this for the last month. He gave her praises about how awesome it is, everything that was done in the house. Okay, so I guess I can start working on some other climate control towers on some of the other islands where they're super hot and everything to kind of reduce the temperature. Until we find out what we're supposed to do with these water filtration boats. I want to see if that number goes up. Yeah, we're up to 48 out of 50. Okay, perfect. So 2 more points. We were at 44 when I took a look at it, so it should only be a couple more minutes and we'll have finished that section of the terraforming. Interestingly enough, this is one where, unlike some of the other maps we played on, where we really had to go build little factories on almost every single little island because every island had specific stuff on it. We've got islands on this one that I don't think we've even looked at.
Yeah, basically.
But we're also supposed to go and find all this guy's notes for being able to build some kind of solar thing. Yeah, absolutely on them. And you know, we've been dealing with them and fighting with them ever since the flood because you know the flood waters brought everything down the hill. So I want to see what since we're so close, I'm gonna kind of hang out here at the planet analyzer because it's getting ready to flip over to the next stage.
Good idea.
I don't know. Do we want to just kind of complete the storyline stuff that they've got and the special building that we can build on this and call it done, or do we actually want to do the whole? Let's make the thing all green because now that it did this, now when we're looking at the terraformation stage, now it brings up fertilized regions, water filtered, climate regulated, and radiations cleansed. So we're in the green on radiations cleansed. We're kind of in the dark orange for climate regulated. We are in bright red for water filtered. We're at 7.9%.
Yeah.
It's gonna take us a little while to filter all that water. And then you got the fertilized regions. It looks like we fertilized roughly, well, the planet is a quarter fertilized, but I mean, one island was already completely fertilized, so. Right, let me go find the water. Actually, let me find my spaceship. Oh yeah. I've got a belt coming down here. I have no idea what these belts are for.
I believe you were setting up the gear assembly and the composite beams.
don't see any osmium over here.
I think it was getting piped in from the other area where I'm at.
Okay. Now, let me first. Head over this way. Look at the vehicles. Alright, we need advanced panels. Is this thing automated, or do we actually have to sail it?
It's automated, from what I remember.
You know, there's no hangar for boats, so let's pin that. Come over here and find your little place. Because I want to build one. Oh, I'm getting some lag. Oh, is it lag or is it crap that's built underneath the house? That's what it is. Yeah, I'm getting stuck on conveyors.
Oh, yeah, because I keep bringing the conveyors to the house.
I was thinking I was having some kind of computer issue. Alright, so I need 10 of these. I want to build a nuclear reactor by hand.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. That's why we needed the composite beams being set up, because we are rapidly always running out of the iron beam.
Two of those. Oh, looks like we still need to build some tier 3 warehouses too. Okay.
Yep.
But I figure I'll build the first little boat over here by where you're working so you can see the boat being built. I'm going to assume we're going to need more than one. heading out towards the water. Alright. I'm in place to build the boat. See where you're at.
Oh, I'm over next to you now.
Oh yeah, I don't see you.
Oh, it says you're right here. I'm at that old base that you were at then, I guess.
Oh yeah, no, I'm
This is
still.
where your name tag is.
Yeah, no, I'm still over here by your base.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, we do not have enough power. I see that.
Yep.
Get some more geothermal plants put down. Probably be a good idea. Oh, we're good now.
Short term.
Yeah, I'm over here in the little bay in the area that you were working in.
Mm-hmm.
I am wondering if it's automated because it actually has 2 seats in it along with a steering wheel.
Well, one of the patch notes mentioned about how its pathing got improved for the automated things, so
Okay.
it might be one where you can drive it or not.
Well, we'll see when we put it down. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put it down.
Yep.
Oh, it needs... energy cells and energy crystals? Energy crystals? What are energy crystals?
I don't know. Is that the sapphire other thing?
I don't know. Okay, it's not something that we can make by hand. Welcome back, Helga. Energy crystals made from amethyst. Okay. Energy crystals. Where am I going to get stacks of energy crystals?
We're going to have to pipe it in from somewhere that has. That is a thing. Or we'll train it in.
So you had amethyst being done over here. Okay. So I'll need to fly over there. It needs energy crystals for the terraformation process, but energy cells for its fuel to be able to drive around. Being able to automate cargo ships would be awesome. And they are called cargo ships, you know?
Yep.
Goodness. In the right place? Yes.
Mic off. Mic on.
Okay, that's better. Had a nasty coughing fit. Oh, something's not running over here. Why is this factory not running? Oh, it is. Okay. Just very... okay, we need to change this. Oh, we don't have diamond drills going into the,
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, I've gotten used to this ship. Oh, is that what that empty belt was over there, Pi? It's intended for the osmium?
Yes. In fact, it's bringing osmium over. It was only empty in a small section because it wasn't being used,
Oh, okay.
which it is now.
Okay, open inventory. It doesn't seem to have an automation. Yeah, no, it just says out in the water. And it scoots along pretty good. Maybe. Iron beams. With that. It's making composite beams. It's making them at a pretty good pace. Not the best, but not the worst. Okay. What else do we need over here? Actually, so we got iron being done over here. I see you got the beams being made. What's it called the gear assembly thing.
I'm working on.
I wasn't sure which one you were working on.
I'm reinforcing the composite beams at the moment to be even better.
Okay.
That I already have set up with the gear assemblies.
Oh, okay, awesome. All right, I will. So I'll try working towards the diamond drills. That way we can start using the tier 3 drills. Because over there in like the amethyst area and whatnot, that would help a lot. Alright, I'm grabbing a smoke real quick and then we're gonna go see if we can get the diamond stuff going. I could have sworn in the notes it said the boats were automated.
Yep, that's what I remember.
Yeah, I am not seeing a way to automate though. Oh, this is another game that's kind of got that nice chill, relax vibe to it.
Yep.
Huh. So let's see, what game do we want to throw into the mix tomorrow?
No idea.
Yeah. Hey, Dark. You never know the boat to have any automation? Okay. It's the way their patch notes read. You know, made it sound like the boat had automation. Hey, John. Okay. Where did I find diamond at? I'm betting somewhere down here, maybe? Oh. I don't have diamond ore on the findables?
I might have been working towards it still. Did we finish researching everything?
Yeah, because uranium was the last thing to research. Okay. Hey, I got us up to 13.3% water filtered now.
Yes.
Comments, we want to take the boat to drive over to places. You know?
Yeah, sure.
Well, because then I'll be cleaning the water at the same time, going over to wherever it is we're, looking to work at. So if we build the tier 1 habitat units, 5 of the tier 1 habitat units and 2 of the tier 2 habitat units, we will unlock the teleportation pods. That's weird. I got nothing to tell me where to find diamond. I don't even remember if I saw a diamond node on this map. I know we picked up the little diamond bits.
Right.
Why is diamond not in the list? That's very confusing. And all the other games, the diamond was always found in the cold region, right?
I believe so.
Well, yeah, if it's not showing up in the list there, then we haven't found any nodes of it, so... Okay. This could be interesting, going to search for things. Yes, it is super hot island over here. We've not done anything on it. base here in the middle of this desert. Oh yeah, we've definitely not visited this place. Another message from Anatole. Alright, well, let's keep heading south.
Name the stupid belt? Yeah, I do.
Okay, got more of his notes. Alright, so these weird buildings that we've been coming across kind of look like a thin blade going into the sky. They are an atmospheric filter to help clear the blooms out of the atmosphere.
Ah.
Oh yeah, we didn't put anything in here. Okay. Okay, it does have an analysis radar. I'm trying to build in a material analyzer just in case there's something that we're missing. Sense rays and microscopes. Alright. And we'll get a assembling bench put down. Oh, okay. Alright, so I need 2 more of those. Okay. So I'm pretty certain we finished the material analyzer, but since we're not finding the diamond on the map, I want to double check. Yeah, no, we're 100% on the projects from the material analyzer. Okay. So I have no idea why we're not getting diamond on the map, unless there is no. Oh, that would be annoying. Oh, shoot. Forgot, I can't leave the bench while I'm making stuff. Can't queue stuff up and walk off and come back to pick it up later. Got too used to that with some other games. Oh, we don't have just plain uranium ore going into our storage?
No.
So that would let us make our high capacity battery for our suit.
I can solve that real quick. That should be more than we'll ever need.
Oh yeah, we need 5. 5 each for our high capacity battery. So yeah, that's got us more than covered. But that'll make it where your jetpack lasts longer, you can run longer. It's basically gives you the enhanced stamina bar. Alright. So, diamond. This map did bury a lot of nodes inside of caves. That's new. The climate regulation building now has a animation on it. Wonder when they added that. Fly without my ship. That was I was trying to use some serious skills there.
Well, in just a minute, the nuclear power will be up.
Okay. like going out looking for diamonds in blizzard conditions. So I found kind of funny that the diamonds are in the coldest region. Seems like a unusual spot to find diamonds.
Yeah.
So I'm not having to go into castles to find, or into caves to find little bits of diamond ore. I'm finding little bits of it scattered all over the ground out here. So at the very least, I can take them, hook them up to a gem cutter, and have some drills thrown into storage. Which I think will help both of us.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think one of the things I wanted to do was... Oh, wait, no, I never wanted to. It's a different one.
Yeah, well, I mean, we determined there are certain things that the tier 3 drill is absolutely worth having on.
Yep. Mostly things like the sapphire, diamond, uranium, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Whereas like iron and copper, it's
It's
completely
a waste.
pointless because the tier 2 is already faster than even the new belt.
Yep. So I figured if I can't find a big node, I'll come here and pick this stuff up by hand. So we can at least have the drills for the ones that we absolutely want to have a tier 3 drill on. It's not like we need a whole warehouse full of diamond drills, you know.
Very true. And you put down an analysis radar over there where you're at?
Yeah. Yeah, analysis radar's already been put down.
Because I see no nodes at all on that entire side of the island you're on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the analysis radar didn't reach this far, so... Yeah, I can throw down a habitat real quick. Let's make this just a little bit bigger.
Yeah, so if we don't find any there, the last place is the super hot island.
Right. map should show a bunch of nodes. Oh, look, large diamond deposit. Right next to where I'm at. How about that?
Hmm?
Good call. Alright, well in that case I'll work on get a gem cutter and a warehouse, and I'll just have diamond drills going into the warehouse. That'll be easier and faster than me running around picking up one piece of diamond at a time. Yeah, it's literally like right next to this house I built. So. Well, if it was a snake, it would have bit me. Yeah, just because it shows up on the map doesn't mean I'm going to be able to find it easily.
Very true.
But we got the diamond drills going, then that'll definitely make our lives a little bit easier. You tell her, Sassy. About damn time you did that. You hear me constantly fussing at the cats about one of them sticking their nose up their sister's butt, and apparently the one that has the, you know, has her rear end sniffed constantly by her sister, suddenly had enough of it and just smacked the crap out of her sister 3 times. And hell, the little solar panels that I put down out here probably be more than enough for the drill. And, well, forget how much power the warehouse requires. But I'll make sure to put it down to the tier 3 so we get the, you know, extra stack sizes.
Right.
I don't know of anything, I don't remember anything that we need the raw diamond for. All we do is just take it, turn it into diamond drills, and have diamond drills go into the warehouse, and that's it. If I remember correctly.
I want to say that's what I remember too. So.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't even have 3 full stacks of energy crystals. That's why I was wanting to up the drill speed over there, because the drill speed's pretty slow on that amethyst. Which means I might have to redo some of the logistics over there because the tier 3 drill, you know, it's not like some of other games where we can just upgrade the drill, you know. No, you got to tear down the old one and put the new one in because it's a different shape and size. The opening comes out a different spot.
Yep.
What I think I'll do though is that since I picked up the loose diamond, I'm gonna throw down a gem cutter and go ahead and make a diamond drill. That way I can go ahead and put a tier 3 on the diamond, because otherwise that thing is going to drill super slow.
Yep.
Alright. Let's just put a gem cutter over here. Let me go make all the parts for the gem cutter. Let's see, saw blades. Two of these. Those are easy. And then the fast rotors. The fast rotors. The bane of our existence in this game. Almost on every single planet.
Yes.
Oh, but now we got gear assembly. Wow. Gear assembly is already full. Holy cow.
And the only reason the composite beams aren't full is because I used 400 of them for 2 reactors.
Cool. Alright. Well, that made that pretty quick. Select recipe. Oh no. Okay, we do make 2 different items from the diamond. We make the diamond drills, but we also make the crystal lens.
Right, the crystal lens, something we didn't really use previously other than the one time.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can find this diamond node.
Well,
Oh.
finding it normally doesn't work. You can just drill down to it.
Nope. It was really easy to find.
Is it behind the rock?
Nope. It has a ruined drill sitting on top of it.
Oh, well, yeah, that helps.
Did we not check this location? No, we did. Okay. So, I stopped by here, but I didn't take a close look around. Okay. If I'd actually take a look around this entire base, I would have spotted it easily. Yeah, so this got a diamond and a sapphire.
Ah, okay.
AI chips. All right, Autumn. Have a good night.
Have a good one on them.
What the heck actually uses the crystal lens? I'm not seeing anything that
Isn't it
uses
just
it.
the Earth control tower or contact tower thing?
Maybe. Okay, well, either way, I'll have them being made and going into a warehouse. Alright, 4 of these. Oh, the Tier 2 habitats have gotten much more expensive. They require 100 advanced panels.
Ooh, that's not fun.
Hey, we only have to build 2 of them, but still. Yet can't walk away from the bench while you're crafting. Basically, you're actually crafting it by hand, basically. Making the stuff that I need to get the Tier 3 warehouse built.
Gotcha. Well, once you have a diamond drill in the warehouse, I can upgrade this gold.
Okay.
Should be nice.
That,
No rush on it, though. It's not exactly like a big thing.
Okay. Well, it should be happening fairly soon. I'm just getting the, like I said, I'm getting the warehouse put in place, and then I'm just going to run the belts, and then it should be ready to rock and roll. I'll take the spare diamond drills I got in my pocket and throw them in the warehouse. That way you can go ahead and use them as soon as I get the warehouse built.
All right. Actually, that's a good question. We can't double up on gold, can we? Because it's a small deposit.
No, we can't double up on that because it's gold's not like the basalt and the phosphorus. I think it's only,
Yeah,
I think it's only the big rock deposits that we can really double up on. Alright, diamond drills are in the warehouse.
Thank you.
Now, where the heck did I put my spaceship? Oh. Okay, well, let me fix that. Gotta make some plated connectors, because I actually don't have enough power over here. I'm going to throw out a geothermal plant over here and that'll solve the power issue. Alright, that's going to take a hot minute. I'm going to grab myself another brew and a smoke chat. And then we'll get geothermal down, and then this place will be happy. Yeah, part of what they were saying is that we gotta go find all of Dr. Anatole's messages. And that'll unlock a final building for us to be able to build.
Gotcha.
Because then we'll be able to build that building that looks like the thin blade in the sky type thing. Doesn't look like it's necessary, because literally as soon as we put down the habitats, we're also going to we'll get the teleportation pods, but we'll also get English. We'll get the tower, the Earth contact tower.
Right.
which you and I both know, you build the Earth contact tower and planet's finished.
Yep.
Now, what I would like to see them do, though, is make it where you can't build the Earth contact tower until you have achieved a certain level on all of your, fertilization and, atmosphere, climate control, nuclear, cleansing. In this particular case, the algae thing. I would think that you need to take care of all this stuff before you send a message to Earth going, all right, y'all can move in.
Yeah.
You can't tell them, the water's a little green, but that's okay. It just gives you a little extra vegetables in your diet.
I mean, you could, but...
I mean, water's full of algae. It doesn't matter how much you boil it. That stuff's still not healthy to drink. Yeah, I don't know if you've been back over where your one factory was with the bay, but if you look at the water is very, very clean over there.
Yep.
And who knows? Maybe after putting down the habitats, even though it's going to unlock the teleporter and everything, there might still be another stage to this map.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, my 6 little solar panels weren't providing enough power for what was needed over here.
Go figure.
So adding in an additional geothermal, even though it's, because I'm in the coldest region, the geothermal is getting its absolute worst rating for power. But now the drills and the lenses should be coming in at a decent pace. Because that's something I did like about this game, is that when you're low on power, it didn't shut down the facilities. It just ran them at a reduced capacity.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, so we're getting, okay, yeah, that's looking good. Okay. And you've already got a sapphire node doing its thing, so. So much stuff to be able to find in these ruins.
Yeah. They're pretty nice loot.
And so by the time you find it, you're like, well, where was this when I needed it, 6 hours ago?
Like the jetpacks I found.
Right? Alright, well, that's got that taken care of. I'm getting back to my spaceship. So I figure having the diamond drill makes both of us happy.
Oh yeah, that was a double the rate of gold off that node, and that was big time.
Now I can get out of the blizzard. I'll go over here to the amethyst and get it, producing better. Really, the machines are fine. We're just not getting enough amethyst out of that node. But I know upgrading it will make all the difference. There's that going there. This belt doesn't seem to be going anywhere because it says it's full. Yeah, see the energy crystals, we haven't even got a full stack in here. Oh, okay, this is going to be interesting. Oh, I need to make AI chips. Throw down an assembly bench. I feel like I just need to make a handful of AI chips and just have them in my pocket.
Yeah, probably. Tier 3 drill. Snap. Why is it not snapping to it?
Not snapping to the splitter. Alright. Put down a new splitter. That's got the amethyst ore getting mined at 60 per minute now, which is a huge bump from where it was at. This one's pumping out energy crystals, and it's making 2 per minute. Can't make that go any faster. Thing somewhere in here. Okay, we're missing note number 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. So we still haven't found all the notes. There's still more notes to find. Is it showing us where we found notes? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, they showed us where we've already found notes, so there's one note hiding somewhere that neither one of us has found. Come on, level out. Thank you. Trying to find these notes, Bob, because I kind of want to find out what it takes to build this extra building, you know?
Sure.
Have I checked this one? This one doesn't look familiar. Oh, no, maybe it is. Yep, no, I already got that one. What's in here? It is a cave full of diamond ore. Oh, along with a large diamond deposit on the super hot island. It is a diamond cave. Yeah, we could have found it over here. I think what I'm more curious about is these round arch things they have going towards the different cave pieces. You know?
Hmm?
And I think we can manually make the advanced panels, I think.
Yep. We can make them in, what do you call it? Assembling bench.
Oh yeah, wow. Nuclear reactors? I found nuclear reactors.
Well, there we go.
I'm gonna go ahead and snag those. Well, and like we've said previously, it's interesting this map has a storyline.
Yep.
gives you a little bit more to go and look for. On the playthrough, you know. Hey, Knucklehead. I'd say it's gotten better. Hey, a lot of it you might feel the same, but a lot's been added. Let me go grab a boat. This particular map, there's ruins and a storyline and all kinds of stuff on it. You find these weird arches here. And when you find these arches, they typically lead into a cave that actually has a large deposit in it. Oh, it's very green in here. All kinds of stuff. Oh, I'll take the food. This one doesn't look like it had a large note in it. Well, they've added in a lot of new planets. Every planet has its own challenge. Right now, Pi and I are playing on the most recent planet. We finished all the others. Do a little bit of terraformation with the boat. Yeah, Pi and I have been enjoying it, and you know, it's still a nice, relaxed, kick back game. You know, got nice chilled music. Can't see it on this map. There we go. I got the green island with a nice blue edge all the way around it.
Nice.
And it's got us up to almost 25% of the water filtered. Let's see, T1. We can go ahead and slap down all 5 of these. Oh, the house that I hate going into. Okay, there we go. Made it. Oh, but we don't have any gold alloy going into the warehouse. So
We
no.
do.
I have 0 out of 2 showing up.
We definitely have gold alloy. Unless it's been somehow used up. I mean, it's not getting produced fast, which is something I'm working on.
I'll watch to see if it grows. Hey, correct. That doesn't look like it's going up at all. But we don't have it being used for anything.
Well, I've been making advanced composite things from it, so
Advanced composite. That must be a machine-only thing.
gold alloy. Yes, it's a.
Well, no, I know the gold alloy is, but you said advanced
No,
ceramic.
you make them with the assembling workbench if you do it by hand.
You mean the advanced panels?
Or advanced panels. Sorry, yes, not my bad.
I was trying to
But
find
yeah,
this
because
other.
you need gold alloy for the advanced panel.
Right. And there's none.
Well, I have an assembly line on that island that you have the boat docked at in that little bay. That's been working on it.
Okay. I'll go double check the belts. It could be that a belt's been tweaked. Cause I was having that challenge over there at the Amethyst where it wasn't letting belts connect. So yeah, it is possible that we have a belt or something over here that's not playing nice.
Great. Called your ship, not mine.
That's right, you replaced the drill on the gold, didn't you?
Yes, but I fixed all that because it was still going. At least over there.
Because that was where I went with my issue on the Amethyst. When I replaced the drill, I had to fix a whole bunch of belts.
Yeah, because I watched it for quite a while and it was still going.
Okay.
So if it broke recently.
All right. I'll go give it a quick double check because I haven't built or done anything over here. Well, I take that back. Down at the end of the bay, I put down some oceanfront property.
Oh yeah, I can see the gold alloy going underneath the base right now.
What's it going to then? Is it
There's
going...
a tier 1 warehouse behind the tier 2. Oh, and one of those belts is stopped, but the others are not. Yeah, this warehouse has a ton of it.
Of gold alloy?
Yep.
All right, well, look inside the assembly bench and look at the advanced panel, because I look at the advanced panel and it tells me there is no gold alloy available. So I'm curious to see if it shows something different on your screen than it does on mine.
Yep. 1,600 gold alloy.
What in the world? Only Pi is allowed to touch the gold.
It does kind of appear that some things have ceased being made. So either we backed up on them or something else. Let me do
It's
that.
probably backed up. Because if it's at 1,600, that means the warehouse is full.
Oh, no, I meant some of the other things that are on that same assembly line with the gold. Okay, no, we have, I guess the composite beams and the gear assemblies are backed up fully. Because I was looking at whatever else was using the osmium alloy, because the osmium alloy was the other thing that was, what do you call it? The limiting factor.
I want to see, which warehouse is this in?
There's tier 1 right behind that tier 2 there. If you jump up on top there, you'll see the warehouse.
Weird. I go look at this warehouse. It tells me it is completely empty. There's nothing in it.
Then that's an issue, because why should I see it and you don't? It's
Yeah.
you're the host.
Right. I think I am going to try doing a backup. Oh, it causes the whole game to kind of hesitate there for a second. Let me back out for a second and reload the game.
All right, 1 second. Let me jump out the main menu again.
Okay.
All right.
That's an odd. That's an odd issue to run into, you know?
Yeah, that is a very odd one.
Alright, let's load the world. I'm going to go check that warehouse first. That warehouse still shows itself as completely empty. Nothing on the belts.
What I can do is I can just transfer it all to a different warehouse or make a new one.
Yeah, that might be necessary, but I'm confused because I see. Alright, here comes the gold. It had a weird hiccup. Gold's running down like it's supposed to. What's this other belt? It's just gold ore. It's weird. I'm watching this thing and it's like it's got little spurts. It's looking okay now over here. That still doesn't explain why that tier 1 warehouse shows up as completely empty to me. I see the gold is just hammering into that tier 2 warehouse. I got nothing on the belts going into this tier 1 warehouse.
No, give me just a minute. I'm coming in.
Trying to find your alloy forge.
It's right in front of the house. It's that belt that's going under the building with the landing pad on it. That's the gold forge right there.
Oh. The one that's been driving me nuts.
Yep.
That's making osmium alloy.
Well, now it says there's no water going to it.
That's making osmium alloy. There we go. Now it's starting to make stuff.
Okay, because for me it's still broken.
Oh,
See, I see all the
please.
gold ore coming over here, and it hits a point and it disappears.
I'm watching it actually producing. Okay, so we definitely found a weird glitch.
Where are you at? I'm sorry, I don't see you near me.
You literally jumped on top of me. I was standing on the alloy forge.
You are completely 100% visible to me.
Yeah, I'm standing right on top of the alloy forge.
Yeah, this alloy forge is completely broken for me. The belt over here, it brings ore continuously to this point. The ore disappears. And then
Okay.
for me, the alloy forge says it has no water.
Well, after you replace the pipe, it's got water, and now I see alloy coming down the belt line. But
And now the warehouse is empty for me. Yeah, because that thing has been producing continuously since we, started playing tonight. And we had several hundred gold alloy on my screen.
right.
Before we upgraded the tier 3 drills.
And I see the gold alloy going into this warehouse now.
Yeah. So this belt that's going under the house is functioning for me, but there's nothing on it. So there is something going on here with this.
Yeah. That's got a little bit of bizarre going on. So I was going to go ahead and sit down and make the 200 advanced panels I needed to put down the tier 2 habitats.
Well, I have 110 of them because I was going to be upgrading some belt lines in a couple of spots, but
Yeah, no.
apparently they don't actually need it. I mean, this is the first time we've encountered this too.
It is. Oh. That belt's going to drive me nuts.
Especially since I can't even see you. And here, I'll adjust the belt really quick.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a... That's got a bit of a bizarre going on. I thought I had thermal regulators being made. Yeah, the belt going underneath the house. Every time I tried walking through the house, I was getting stuck on that belt.
Yep. I just jumped over. Usually I put them, more through the wall, not quite so under it.
Okay.
Not that I really intend to do that, it's just kind of how it ends up.
Where the hell did my spaceship wind up at? I landed on top of this house.
Yeah, I used a recall beacon where I was at to get the ships.
Okay. Alright, I'm crafting the crap ton of advanced panels. Not because I want to build the Earth, contact station, but because it's going to unlock teleporters for us.
Yeah, that'll be handy. I'm going to jump out one more time and go all the way back to desktop and come back in.
Okay. And maybe... Well, see, that just doesn't make sense because, the warehouse is now filling up, even though for me it showed empty. For you, it showed it was full. And now the warehouse is starting to get material.
Yeah, it's like there was some kind of disconnect between the client server kind of thing,
Yeah.
and one of us was sending garbage data. Okay, now it's producing again for me.
Okay. That's a good sign. I'm just working on the assembly bench. Because I like the idea of teleporters.
I understand that.
And apparently we still have one more ruin to find that we haven't come across. Which I find rather impressive since both of us, kind of flown all over the map.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to avoid going to them though, so. Okay, well, it's still a little buggy for me, but it's working.
Okay.
Do you still have... Oh wait, you're crafting.
What part's buggy for you? That way I know what to check after I'm done crafting this first batch.
Well, I have a few hiccups in the gold, and that's fine.
Yep.
But the gold was disappearing for a minute at a certain point.
And I think that it's not necessarily disappearing. I think it's the game's mechanics on how many different objects it can show.
No, that makes sense.
Because I had a couple that were like that too. But I went and checked. I was like, oh no, I got stuff coming in. Okay. It's just not able to display this right now.
And that's smart.
And I get it because it's dividing it between the two of us. So when you're in a region where you've got a lot of stuff on belts and I'm in a region on the other side of the planet, one of us is going to lose the visual.
Yep.
especially with what all we built, how much we built. And granted, I say that, but in comparison to what we've done on the other planets, we've kind of barely scratched the surface on what we built here. Well, we knew exactly we knew exactly what we wanted, and we went and found the materials and got to work.
Yep. The one thing on this planet I'll say is that I think we've built a lot of, at least I have, a lot of long belts in certain areas.
Okay.
And I have a lot of overlapping stuff in an area, so that could be the issue.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that definitely causing the GPU and however their engine works. I can see that causing it to possibly choke a little bit. All right. I need another 100 of these. Then I'll install the high-rise apartments. And I'm just using this island that's already been greened up as where I'm putting the apartment buildings.
Sure.
Because, why not?
Yeah, it's already here.
I can say, hey, look, I got this nice little island for y'all. Even though I also feel like kind of being that asshole and go put a high-rise on top of the mountain over in the glacier area going, look, you have a winter wonderland all the time.
Yeah.
But this will open up our abilities a little bit. I like the idea of the teleporters.
Yep, that sounds...
Being able to bounce between the different bases. And we can even name the teleporter as to, well, I think we can. But I would hope so, because there's got to be some way to label them. And we can say, all right, this teleporter goes to this facility. This teleporter goes to that facility. And then we can say, hey, can you come take a look at this? And where are you? I'm at such and such facility. You'd be able to just hit the teleporter and just come over,
Yep.
I'm very interested to see this this new planet, the next planet that we're getting, because you look at the each of the planets that we have. If you try to start a new game, you have your choice of planets. Each planet has kind of a nice visual to it. It gives you a pretty good idea of what you're going to be stepping into. And this next planet looks very warm. I mean, you're looking at the planet from space and you're seeing lava beds all over the thing.
No, that's always...
Zero water. So I'm curious what they're planning on how to try to do with that planet. Because I'm sitting here going, you want us to make this habitable? What? Alright, and we should be all set. We're installing the high rise. Scroll past it. I did. Oh, I need thermal regulators. All right. We can make those real fast. Maybe I never did set it up for thermal regulators because it needed ceramic and I didn't have a good way to get ceramic made over by where I had the ruby at.
Yep. And making an assembly line for advanced panels is doable, but that's like 2 trains going somewhere.
Right. Chat, I hope y'all are having a good Monday. My Monday was pretty decent. At the same time, terrifying. Because it was very quiet at work. And when it's quiet at work, it scares me. I mean, you'd think that you'd be able to go, wow, this is a good day. And instead, my brain's going, okay, what problem's going on that I'm not being told about?
Well, I mean, when that kind of is the standard, that is your go-to thought.
You know, it's like being a parent. When the kids are quiet, you gotta go check on them because if they're quiet, they're up to no good.
Yep.
Unless it's my 13-year-old. She's always quiet. Hey, she's quiet. What's going on? She's reading a book. I don't worry about her as much as I do the 2 younger ones. There we go. And people can find their own way up to the there's number 2. Alright, that should complete that portion of the quest line. Once they finish getting built. I try to make sure I built them well out of the way of everything that we've been doing. Yeah, I guess tomorrow we might wind up spinning the wheel of random.
Yeah.
Then we got a few games on the docket. I guess I'll add Voyagers of Nera into the wheel of random.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, whenever I do the wheel of random chat and I've got Pi joining me, what I wind up doing is he and I try to discuss, what games that we currently got started that we're, that we'd like to get back into. There's some games that we're like, I'm really not feeling it. Okay. So that unlocks that Earthling thing, but I want to go see. I want to check the Planet Analyzer and see if there's another stage to this. Oh, we don't have a Planet Analyzer here. Alright. Let's put one down. Okay, gotta make a couple antennas. Okay, it is saying that we've reached the final terraformation stage for now.
Alright.
So the trick is going to be, and thankfully, with their update notes about this particular planet and everything, they let us know that there's a secret building to be able to be made. But in order to make the building, we have to find all the notes. So we're short on one note. That being this
We shall have to
Oh yeah,
explore.
we got time. We got exploration to do. Now, honestly, even though the planet habitability index is at 56.3, I wouldn't mind getting all 5 of our terraformation options at least in the green. It doesn't necessarily have to be 100%, but at least in the green. So we're good on the Earth-like atmosphere and the radiation. We've only regulated 36% of the climate. We've only filtered. Oh wow. Well, I haven't been driving the boat around, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure how we got an extra 10% out of that. But we got 35.2% on the water being filtered, and we're sitting at 40% fertilized regions. I'm looking at the map going, that does not feel like 40%.
I'm guessing they just have it as a X% of, X% of the overall map, because the map is fairly large.
It is. But getting the climate regulated and everything, that won't be too hard to do. I want to go hit the big red island, So I think we still got plenty to do in this game before we call this one done. But we've got nothing left to quote unquote unlock. Need to go filter a bunch of water. Green up the place a little bit. So we're probably getting close to that stage where Pi and I kind of fast track a little bit, because then it gets easy to just slap down stuff and filter, regulate, and get us the greening process going. Um, I'm not sure we actually need to automate anything else.
No, I don't really think we do. I mean, there's a couple things that would be nice, but not really necessary.
Yeah. Yeah, well, and some of them, automating them is going to be a pain in the butt. Like, well, the advanced panels. We can just handcraft those and probably be satisfied. Okay. Well, chat and pie, I think we might be at a good stopping point for tonight.
Yeah, give me just one quick minute.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Take your time, man. I'm not in a hurry.
I just realized that this phosphorus was on a tier 1 drill.
Ah. Well, now you can stick it on a tier 3 and the belt will never keep up with it.
I just put that on tier 2 because I had the osmium drill.
Teleporters. Wait, I didn't check. What's it take to? That's the whole thing that we were excited about, and we're not going to bother checking to see what it takes to make them. All right, takes 10 advanced panels and 4 quantum processors. Everything else we have being automated. Man, those energy crystals take forever to make. I almost want to find another. Amethyst, and set up another energy crystal processing thing.
Sure.
Advanced panels. I said quantum processors, right?
I think so. My brain has got late night going up.
Which on one hand, okay, it's nice that we get the teleporters. On the other hand, the fact that we don't get them until we're literally at the end of the game makes them nice and at the same time a bit of a moot point.
Kind of, yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, hooray, you reached, titanium tools, and you've completed the story.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. But I am good at this point.
Okay. I was working on finishing getting the quantum processors made so that we can put down our first teleporter, just so we can see how it works. Because I mean, we're at that stage. We may as well build one before we wrap up, just to be able to take a look at it and go, ooh. Besides, that means our teleporter shouldn't look all rusted out and beat up like the ones that we encountered at the very beginning of the game.
Fair point.
Alright. Put it over here to this corner. Let's see. Teleportation pod. Alright. Put it right there. E. Okay, so we can name this place. We'll call it Pies Alloys. And then there's 2 other places that you can actually visit. So, start teleportation. Okay, this is the first base that we encountered. And then I can click down here and Pies Alloys. There it is. Start teleportation. Cool. So our teleporter actually connects into the network of the other 2 teleporters that are already pre-existing on the planet.
Nice. That's cool.
So we now have a teleportation pod, and I've labeled this base as Pies Alloys.
All right.
Seemed like a fun name to give it. Well, I mean, you are making a lot of alloys over here, so...
I definitely am.
Alright, yeah, chat, I think this is where we're going to probably wrap up. Let's take a quick look and see if anyone's on. Back up. Refresh. Go. Alright. Alright, let's see what we've got. Huh. Well, it doesn't look like I've really got anybody else on right now. I guess we can go visit, the game's completely different from anything we've been playing, but I know he's been playing the heck out of this thing. We'll drop Knucklehead a little visit. So, alright chat, this has been a lot of fun. I don't know what we're going to be playing tomorrow. We're, Pine, I'll throw the wheel of random when I get home from work, and that'll decide on what we're playing. So, alright, y'all have a great night, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Have a good one.
The